Well, I found the gym. There was a whole bunch of people working out in there, so I didn't want to film them because I think it's quite rude to film other people when they're in situations where they probably don't look their best or feel their best and are really trying hard to feel good about themselves and better themselves. So I didn't video them. But that is the tiniest gym I've ever seen. There's like, I didn't go too far in because I looked so awkward walking in and everyone was looking at me. But it's like mainly all cardio equipment, and then there's a small set of dumbbells, which is great, and then I'd say like there's a set of pulleys, and then probably like 4 or 5 weight machines. I'm gonna have to get real creative this summer. I'm really glad Andy bought me a TRX because that's gonna save my butt. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll be swimming a lot more this summer than anything else. We'll see. So now I'm grocery shopping. I found an app where you can compare grocery prices because I'm not gonna be making as very much money down here. But I still really want to try to get the same products that I usually get, and at least things that are pretty healthy, because I've made a goal for myself that if I eat breakfast and lunch and all my snacks between those 2 times at home, I can eat what I want for dinner in Disney. But I mean, if I go home and I'm not gonna hang out in Disney for the night, I'll just eat at home. But I'm trying to make that a rule for myself. So 1, I'm kind of staying on top of my eating habits, and 2, hopefully I'll save a little bit of money not spending all of my money on food in Disney. So we'll see. But so I found an app to compare them, and so I wrote down what places have what. A lot of the products that I usually buy aren't here. I've noticed that the Open Nature brand is not very common here, and that's a lot of the yogurts that I buy and granola. And the other granola brands just aren't my favorite, or like $6 a bag, and I'm not willing to pay that. So I think I'm gonna have to resort to a little bit more oatmeal, and granola can be a splurge every once in a while. But so I have gone to Target and Whole Foods. Target, I mainly got like some condiments, some cleaning stuff. I got some tortillas, and I should just turn my car off. And some pasta, some peanut butter, just not a lot. I just got some basic stuff, some hummus. And then I went over to Whole Foods, and I got a lot of produce there. A lot of produce. I'm usually buy all organic. I didn't buy everything organic today, but it's okay. It's just like avocados were like 2 for $5. It's like, no. So I got the regular ones, which was like $2 for an avocado, so I saved $1. I'll take it. That's a treat in Disney, or part of a tank of gas, or like a gallon of gas, half a gallon of gas. And now I'm at Costco, so I'm gonna go get my meats there, and I'm gonna try to find some raviolis, and then some garbage bags, and laundry detergent, and foil. That was an interesting Costco. It was probably the smallest Costco I've ever been in, and they don't have very much. Like, they don't even have where you go buy pizza and the Polish dogs and your Very Berry Sundae, which I was really looking forward to, and which is why I did not get food at Whole Foods from their little quick food section, because I was only going to spend $1.50 on pizza, and I didn't get that. And they didn't have any like ground beef that wasn't already frozen into patties, so that was quite odd. and they didn't have the Kerrygold butter that I usually, or the cheese that I get, even though my little app said it did. It's a liar. So I'm just gonna not get that cheese for now. I'm gonna go over to the Publix over by where I live and get some ground beef and some mozzarella cheese. And then I don't know what after that. But that's pretty much what, oh, I need foil. We need aluminum foil too. And then I'm gonna go home, unpack it all, and call, I found a Honda dealership, which really surprised me because when I looked on my phone I couldn't find any. But I just drove past one, so I'm gonna call them and see if they can change my oil possibly tomorrow morning. Would be lovely. Another thing that I haven't really been super fond about in Orlando is how long it takes for a red light to change to green. And then on top of it, there's a fat chance that you probably won't make that light. You will probably have to go through 3 green lights before it's your turn. I really don't enjoy it. Hello. So yesterday when I got done grocery shopping, came home and I unloaded all of it, and then I went down to the pool and I hung out down there for about 2 hours, and then I came back and I showered and I had food, and then I just watched Parenthood for the rest of the night. But this morning I made a car appointment. I need to get my car checked to make sure that my oil is okay. I've been having some oil consumption issues, and yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do this afternoon. But right now I'm eating lunch, and I just wanted to show you guys that it is totally possible to eat healthy during this program and stay within a little bit of a budget. So I went and I bought beef, just regular ground beef, and I turned it into a patty, put some seasoning on it, and called it good. This is like a quinoa mixture with vegetables in it, and this comes in a bag, like in the frozen section, and it's probably like $4 for a bag, $4 or $5 for a bag. But this is like a fourth of what was in the bag. Like, look at how much is still left in the pot. Like, there's still so much left. So I'm probably gonna get 4 meals out of that. And then the beef, this is probably like 1/3 of a ground beef, 1/3 of a pound of ground beef. And for breakfast, I had toast. I buy Dave's Killer Bread, but that's just really what I like. If you don't want to spend that much money on toast, that's totally fine. You can just buy cheap toast. And I put hummus on it, and avocados and tomatoes, and I think I had something else, but I don't remember what. But I mean, really think about it. Like, I did buy a frozen pizza and some mac and cheese, and that's like $2 for $3 for a frozen pizza. I mean, that's pretty much what you're paying for a meal of this, and you're getting way better nutrients from this rather than the frozen pizza. Also, tip, I come from Washington, and where I live, our waters are like our tap water is insanely good. Apparently, a couple years ago, it was voted best tasting water in the state of Washington. So coming to Florida and drinking tap water, not the best. We even put our water through a filter at home, and I'm doing that here. It still doesn't taste very good. I will say it tastes better than Southern California water. But pro tip, if you don't want to buy water bottles and you just want to drink tap water, if you put lemons in it, it makes it taste a lot better. There you go. So we just got done with traditions. It was a lot of fun. They just went over the company's background and the things that we need to do to be successful here. And then we got our name tags and we got our little Disney cards so we can get into the parks for free and get our discounts. And then we walked through the park, and I thought I could totally push through and wear my little booties that I bought. I pushed through, but now I am sitting with my feet in a bathtub, and it does not feel very good. But we went back to the room when we were done, and we got our name tags and found out our work schedule for the next couple days, and then we were good to go. So now I'm back in our room, and we're gonna take a nap and eat lunch, and then we're gonna go to the parks.